Panini has just reached a settlement in the Unfulfilled redemption lawsuit. According to Paul Lesko on Twitter, the parties will file dismissal papers within 30 days. This case was sent to go on trial May 20th and was going to be very interesting, especially because this was not a class action lawsuit. It would have meant that the individual collectors would have had to sue Panini for unfulfilled redemptions, and there could have been quite a few lawsuits in this instance. And looking at Paul Lesko's Twitter, he said, and this is a direct quote from him, there's an update on the Panini redemption case. It is the worst news ever, and I mean ever. Really, the case settled? No. And he goes on a tangent of tweets saying, I mean, congrats to the parties on working out a settlement that appeared to be confidential, and we won't know what happened. So after years of wanting a jury to weigh in on the legality of Panini's redemptions, we don't get that. And he wrote, yay, I mean, wow. So yeah, he's being very sarcastic, which I totally get. He said, the parties will file dismissal papers in 30 days, so there's a 0.001% chance we'll get more info on what happened here, but otherwise this case ended with a fizzle. And this guy is sad because this case is apparently pending for 4 years, and just 2 months away, they took away from the fun. So yeah, he's not happy about it. He said, so this is it for the case. What did we learn? The judge was not going to allow a consumer fraud case to go to the jury, but not as a class action, meaning anyone hurt would have to bring their own claim. And he did like a very big, deep dive into this like 2 years ago from what I'm looking at. Yeah, this guy, he's like posting memes and all that stuff. He said, looks like my Panini redemption for a May 2024 trial got replaced with a 2024 settlement. Sigh. Yeah, no, so I totally agree. I actually do have a story surrounding a redemption. So I had a Wandale Robinson RPA from Origins last year that I bought for my brother. And I've always heard it's annoying to get stuff back from Panini regarding redemptions. I'll say this. I called them about 2, 3 o'clock p.m. Eastern. I got right on the phone with somebody. They didn't have any Wandale in stock, but I will say this. They did make it right because we'll say this, it was not even a number. It was a Wandale Robinson RPA. This card's probably going for about 30, 40 bucks. They sent me 2 sparkle packs from Prism. So I personally can't complain on that end. They did right by me. But from what I've heard from so many people, it's always just horror stories. So I might be a one-off, but more times other than not, with these redemptions, a lot of people are always unsatisfied.
Yeah, I mean, Dev, a member of ours from the beginning, we had a Mahomes auto out of Luminance, 2021 Luminance. It's been in there for going on 3 years now. Zero movement at all.
Yeah, you might want to call and see if you can get a white sparkle pack.
I had a redemption mat pour out, and it came back with a blue mark.
Yeah, all over the pack.
Dead snack, middle, like
Yep.
noticeable. Like it was crazy.
Yeah.
My brother's in the chat. I'm buying hella redemptions if anyone wants to sell. Yeah, no, after what my brother saw, he's just buying up all the redemptions. He said, screw it. I'll wait a year and I'll take sparkle packs. And honestly, yeah. I don't blame Prism sparkle packs for next year with all the rookies that are going to be out. You know, you get your hand on
it's not a bad move.
Of those. No,
if it's these mid to low end guys that just happen to not sign, you know, your Aiden O'Connells, your Wendell Robinsons, if you will, like that's understandable. Like if you're gonna give me $50, $60, $80, $100 worth of replacement cards, okay, yeah, I can walk away happy with that. But when you hit a number to 10, freaking Mahomes auto, it'd be like a second or third year auto, and it's nowhere to be found, and it's probably never going to be found. It's never going to get signed, and it's just going to sit there as a dead redemption. We're going to go to the National this year. I'm going to probably have to white box it, cross my fingers that it's a comparable card in replacement. Like, that's where it really gets me, right? Like, these big dudes, just don't stick them in the product if you don't have their autographs already, because you know how hard it's going to be to get somebody like, you know, Mahomes or, you know, Brady if he signs still for Panini and stuff like that. Like,
yeah,
getting these guys to sign after the fact, you they're not paying them. I mean, that guy just to sign his autograph on a helmet is like $1,000. How much do you think he's going to charge you for a sticker? 200, 300, $400 probably. So now you're inherently making that card more expensive. And Panini's like, do I really want to shell the money out for that now? Or am I just going to keep saving all the money I can because I don't exist in the next 18 to 24 months? Like, mad annoying. You know, I've got a dual auto. It's not a.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
To give you an idea of what's pulled in the sparkle packs, me and my brother realized you can't sell them, and you can sell for a lot more than what they're worth. Because I'll show you the hits of what was in there. We got a red sparkle Jake Haener. You got a red sparkle Von Miller, red sparkle Chris Jones. Pretty cool color match there. And then you have a blue Josh Reynolds 296. There's another blue card. Wasn't really worth anyone to note, but yeah, we got one rookie quarterback to Jake Haener, which is cool. So honestly, if my brother holds on to it for a little bit, I feel like they're gonna get sick and tired of Carr eventually. This dude's gonna end up going out there, probably start a game next year if I was to think so. So, you know, there are value to be found in the sparkle packs. It's just a matter of do you want to take the risk of opening them like, you know, like a regular box break? Would you want to take a risk of getting this team and possibly pulling a card, or would you rather just have the sealed quote unquote wax or packs to just, you know, hold on to and sell for more money? But you know, you feel stupid if you sell it to somebody and then they're pulling a gold CJ Stroud card. That's
at this point, you're
Yeah.
eating that pack, bro. You ate the card, you know, you bought into the card, you're eating the packs. You're gonna rip them. You know, if you were getting like a case of packs, like I've seen some people get some. You know, I've seen people get 20, 30 packs sometimes. Maybe you make a break or you sell them individually or something like that. But now you're eating that pack, especially like with you guys with the Wendell. There was no way that was going anywhere, but in the trash as far as the cellophane for that pack. So, but like I said, the low end card's cool. The white sparkle packs I think are a fine replacement, something like that. But
yeah,
we start getting into the big boys, man. Like we have a National Treasures dual booklet. It's Mountcastle and I don't remember, from 2021 NC Baseball. You know, again, not a super high-end card, but it's National Treasures, right? Like what's going to be a fair replacement for that? You know, and like what are you going to give me in replacement for a Mahomes auto to 10? Like you got to be giving me like a sick white box 101 that's of comparable value for sure.